Hello friends, welcome to Stock Market Week Ahead. I'm Aditya from Mostly Bearish. In this video, we are going to be talking about the main stocks that I'm going to be concentrating on this week. So make sure you watch the video till the end to understand what the analysis is and how the stocks may actually move. Before that, we're going to be talking about the last week's stock picks, what happened, how did they perform. For those who are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe, and I give live updates on my Telegram channel. The link to that is given in the description below. Now, these live updates are during market hours. When I expect any kind of a movement in any stock or index, I send a picture of the candlestick. Now, let's get into the video talking about the last week, what were the stocks and how did they perform. The first stock was Infosys. Infosys had specified as long as the prices are above this trend line, we are fine. Only on a break of this below trend line and the prices coming below that, we might see a fall. But the trend line is respected and had specified that if the prices move above 1150, that is 1150, then we can see an up move towards this level. Now, if you see, the price is range bound even now. Infosys is a stock that I have selected for this week as well. We will be analyzing this in the second half. The second stock was Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance, I had specified that it's a very strong stock, and I'm not going to be on the buy side of Bajaj Finance mainly because the rally is too big and I'm expecting some kind of a retracement. But if you see, Bajaj Finance is still strong and there are no signs of weakness in Bajaj Finance as of now. We'll be analyzing this mainly because this is a stock which might provide a breakout or a breakdown in this coming week. The third one I had specified about Bajaj Finserv. Bajaj Finserv also, unless this lower levels are taken out, I don't see a fall in this, but it can be expected. But this trend line was supported and the support system acted very strong. And then I had specified if the prices actually break these highs, there are possibilities where Bajaj Finserv can actually do 200 to 250 points on the upside. Now this was given at 9,000, and if you actually see, the highs that were created were 9,234.50. So it has gone more than 200 points above and it has actually touched the target which I had specified. But no trades were taken on Bajaj Finserv. The main reason behind this was that there was a skeptical movement in intraday. That is the reason I did not enter Bajaj Finserv. Motherson Sumi was the stock that I had specified. If the prices are taken out on closing on the top side, I'm expecting 2 to 2.5% on the top side for this week. If you actually see, the prices have rallied on the top side, giving more than 8% during this week. On intraday basis, when I saw the prices breaking the day high itself, I had entered, and as and when the prices started moving up, I exited as well. Now let's talk about the stock pick for this week. There are few stocks that I'm going to be looking at, and two of them are from last week itself. Make sure you watch the analysis, but do not take any positions or do not initiate any position based on my view. Do your own research, and if the analysis works for you, well and good. But this is how I want to show people that how I look at the market and how I do my stock picks. There is a particular playlist about stock market technical analysis that I've created where I talk about candlestick analysis. If you guys want to learn candlestick analysis, you can watch this. Now there are particular sets of videos, right? I've crossed more than 140 videos, and everything, if you see, is a part of a playlist. Everything is a part of a playlist. Make sure you understand this and watch the playlist for learning. So let's get started for this week's analysis. Now, the lower support level is respected as of now, unless the prices break this support level. Prices closing below the support level on closing, that is where I will expect the prices to test somewhere around here. But on a breakout above 1150, there are high possibilities that the highs of 52-week high, that is, will be tested, and if that is broken, we can see a brand new high in Infosys. Now watch out for either a breakout or a breakdown. I'm drawing the support and resistance again. This is the support level, this is the resistance level. If the resistance is broken, the expectation is somewhere around these levels, which is just below 1200. But if that is also broken, probably we can see a more upside to Infosys. The next stock is Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance has a great upside. Now, as long as this level is respected and the prices are not below this, and not above this. It can be range bound, but after this week being consolidation, there might be some movement in Bajaj Finance. So watch out for Bajaj Finance, how it moves. If there is a break of range on the downside, we may see Bajaj Finance somewhere around 4,750 levels. That is on a break on the downside. But if the prices are broken on the top side, right, 5,000 plus can be expected on Bajaj Finance, mainly because it's going to be a range break and upside is going to be a great upside, mainly because the previous rally, we can see some part of it on the top side. The third stock that I'm going to be looking at is ITC. ITC is continuously moving up. ITC was a stock selection 3 weeks back as well, and the price has been moving up since then. Now on ITC, as long as the prices are above this, right, we may see some consolidation. I don't expect a fall, and even if the fall has to happen, the consolidation level is just about 190 level, right? Below this, I'm going to be a little skeptical, mainly because ITC is given a movement after a really long time. Now on the top side, if this week we see some consolidation but a chance of breakout about 200, right, we may see a big candle formation in 1 or 2 days in this week itself. So make sure you put an alert about 200, where closing about 200 can take to 204, 205. That is a good enough movement for a week. That is around 1 to 2%, which can possibly come. The final stock is Reliance. Reliance also is in a range, but if you see, the range actually is lowering, right? Now there was a move, there was a retest, there was a downside, and we have a lower side. We have a consolidation which is already made on Reliance, and Reliance is about to break out or a breakdown. As long as prices are above this and below this level, it's going to be flat. But Reliance, once it starts moving, if this lower level is broken, probably we might see a test towards this, that is somewhere between 1,800 to 1,900. And if we see some positivity in Reliance, right, and if there is a break on top side, there might be an initiation in a new rally in Reliance where the prices move up, they retest, and then from there we can see more upside to Reliance. These are the stock picks for this week. Make sure you do your own research and analysis. Don't blindly take position unless you do your own analysis and you know that the prices can achieve some target or have a specified stop loss. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to Mostly Bearish. Thank you so much.